Hello, everyone. Welcome to Small Biz Tips. So I had the opportunity to attend TSP Live, one of the best entrepreneurial conference I've attended so far this year. And I stumbled across this guy twice. The first time I said hi, he said hi. And the second time we started chopping it up. And I was blown away by the movement that he has, what he's doing as an entrepreneur. I had to bring him on board. Bobby, what's going on, man?
What's going on, Jay? You all right? I'm doing good, bro.
I'm doing fantastic. I'm excited to have you here today, brother.
Likewise, man. Happy to be here, man. TSP was such a wonderful experience, so blessed to meet brothers like you and get into this space. So honored to be here, family.
I love it. I love it. So to get the ball rolling, right? Who is Bobby?
Oh man, Bobby Smith. That's a good question because there's two Bobbies. You know what I mean? So you got this new, vibrant, healthy, spunky Bobby who got all this energy, but then you got this Bobby who always tell the story of who the old Bobby was. So it's like I tell the old because you appreciate the new. So I came from alcoholism, 268 pounds, drug addict, bad father. That was my life. So then I came into the health field and fruitarianism, and I changed everything, and I met new people, and I'm helping people change their lives and helping people overcome the same things I had to overcome.
Wow. You said something, I don't think a lot of people catch it. Fruitarianism. What is that? Because we hear veganism, we hear vegetarian, we hear pescatarian, but fruitarianism, what is that? Break that down for us.
Okay. So if you know anything, we're designed to eat fruits. They call it, we're frugivores. That's what they call it. So fruitarianism is aspect of that you only eat all fruits. Most fruitarians eat about 70% fruits, 30% veggies and greens. The thing about me and my brother Kev Ramon, who do this with me, and I run a Facebook group with, we eat 100% fruits.
Tell us more about that.
Okay, so 100% fruit diet. Mono eating, we do a lot of one fruit eating. So like today, this summer, I'm eating all watermelon the entire day.
I'm blown away by this. How can you survive with just watermelon? Like, do you get all the right nutrients?
Yeah, you do. You do. If you go back and look at my journey on Facebook from last year, I did 108 straight days of watermelon.
Wow.
Every single day I documented it. I went on live video. I made slushies and I was cutting the watermelon and I was thriving, man. I had more energy. I was like, everything started coming to me. I did a lot of detox. My life completely changed. I quit my job, started my own business, and got custody of my son. Everything just changed in like a blink of an eye. So it was like one of those experiences that you have to experience to understand what happened. Yeah.
Now I'm curious, why watermelon? Like, what is it about watermelon that make it so special?
Watermelon. So you ever heard? I tell people like this: we're melanated beings. So we're supposed to be eating melon. Don't it?
Break that down.
So they say like we're melanated. Like that's the pigmentation of our skin. We're melanated. So, and the perfect food for us is melon. It's hydrating. It's really water. That's all it really is. Melon is 90%.
It has a lot of water.
Yeah, it's the water that feeds your cells naturally. So they call it H3O2. So it's all the water from fruits is more natural for us and what we're supposed to consume. So the whole 108 days that I did last year of watermelon, I didn't consume any water. No water at all.
Hold on, wait, hold up. I want to go deeper here. One, I congratulate you to have that discipline to do that. Not a lot of people have the discipline to do that. And I can see why you becoming a great entrepreneur because you have that discipline, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about that. You're not drinking any water. So you wake up, you eat watermelon. I mean, because I saw you eating watermelon at TSP and I was like, okay, he actually do what he said he does.
Yeah. That whole 5 days, I was super excited to show people too.
Yeah,
because you get up, you eat the watermelon. And what happens is when you live this lifestyle, fruitarianism, you don't eat as much.
Okay.
So people
think eat twice a day.
I eat when I get hungry.
Okay.
Whenever I feel hungry, the thing about fruits is you can eat anytime, as much as you
Yeah.
want, because they digest so fast.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So
yeah.
I like this morning, I ate a big slice of watermelon, big, huge slice. I got really full. Then I did a 5 mile walk. Then I came back home, ate a big bowl of watermelon with lemon, and now I'm sitting here drinking a watermelon slushy.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
amazing. Now,
indeed.
I want to go a step further because not only you've done this, but you've built a massive community online with like over 200,000 people. Tell
Yeah.
us more about that. How were you able to build that community and what was your strategy around it? Because I think a lot of business owners would definitely love to have a community like that. How did you do it?
See, that's the thing. I didn't have a strategy. You know,
Huh.
I went into this. I really was offline for a whole year while I was overcoming my alcoholism because I was like one of the worst alcoholics in the city. Like
Wow.
when people saw me coming, they knew I was drunk. I was at work drunk. I had over 100 jobs in my life. Like I couldn't keep one because I was always drunk,
Wow.
drinking at them, losing them. So what happened is I got offline, and when I got back
Mhm.
online, I was so eager and enthusiastic to show people how much weight I had lost because I went from 200,
Mm.
I lost like 100, I lost like 80 pounds in 5 months.
Wow, that's
Yeah, that's
huge.
yeah,
Congrats,
yeah.
man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. But overall, I lost 146 in 11 months. Because
Jeez.
once I got back, I haven't even been online for 2 years. I just
Wow.
started my Facebook account September 2022.
And you build it that fast?
I just got online, man, and I got online talking about how much fruit changed my life. I started telling my story. And when I
Mm.
started telling my story of what I overcame, the addictions, the trauma,
Yeah.
just the abuse that I was causing on people, people started drawing in, and that's
Wow.
why I help people currently tell their story. That's why I went up from fruit up to fruition.
Nice. I
Yeah,
love
fruit
it.
up to fruition, and that's the process. Like
Mm-hmm.
started with this, now we're helping other people bring whatever they got and what they want to the world to fruition.
That's amazing, man. I love that full circle moment. So I'm curious, as you started building your business and what has been some of the lessons you've learned in the process?
Oh man, plenty of lessons. I got so many. Like you have to have the willingness to
Mm.
adapt and learn. Running a business is all about learning on the go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about you constantly learning. So you got
Yeah.
to have good mentorship. Good
Okay.
mentorship is what changed my life. That's why you see me at TSP,
Yeah.
because I've now I'm in the world of mentorship and getting it
Mm-hmm.
and dishing it out too. So
Yeah.
I know that's what helps elevate people, good coaching, being willing to learn. And I'm talking about being on the grind every single day, developing the habits
Mm.
of just doing the simple things in life. You know what I mean? Like that's what I help people with, like getting up, doing the simple things that we might
Yeah.
skip over every single day and building the correct
Yeah.
habits. Yeah.
No, I love it. You mentioned something about building the correct habits, right? What has been some of the correct habits you built over the past year?
Journaling
Okay.
definitely has helped me in like the I tell people all the time, I didn't realize that doing the simple things in life helps in business. You know, getting up every single day, making up my bed, writing in my
Yeah.
5 minute journal, doing my meditations, getting up at the same time every day, creating
Yes.
a routine. And I learned that most successful people have a routine.
Yeah.
So that's what really changed in my life. My mentor, shout out to Dr. Michelle Knights. One thing she
Mm-hmm.
taught me is to just get up, be repetitive, and doing the better things that you do in life.
Mm.
And once you start doing that, it trickles down into business. So now I start collabing with more people. I've
Mm-hmm.
integrated the simple things into life. Like that's why
Mm-hmm.
eating fruits every day, helping people lose weight, and taking on projects. So now I'm helping my son's mom. Her name is Nita. She's overweight and obese, and we taking on her task of transforming.
Mm.
So we're documenting it on TikTok every day,
That's
walking every day,
amazing.
helping her lose weight, and starting to really help the people around me and let that
Wow.
lead into helping people online.
That's huge. I like the fact that you're documenting the journey, right?
Mm,
I think that's something us as entrepreneurs sometimes don't do because we're like, well, we didn't make it yet. Maybe we shouldn't put it on video.
yeah,
But you're willing to document that journey and showing people the process. I'm thinking based on you sharing your story and documenting the journey, that's how you're able to grow so fast, right?
yeah, yeah. People love to grow with you.
Mm.
So they want to see you come from the pit to the
Yeah,
and triumph over that. So what I and you got it's risk. It's a risk.
it is.
In
It
business, it's a
is.
risk. But it also with me, it helps me because it puts that pressure on me to do well. So I know
Gotcha.
if I take on this project, I'm documenting it in front of the world. I'm
Yeah.
going to get up and make sure it happens every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it
Yeah. Yeah.
creates enthusiasm with the clients and who the people I'm doing it with. So even the area that I'm in now that we're documenting this, and it's like, okay, you're doing it with your son's mom. That story comes into play.
Yeah.
Now it's local, so the local people are like, hey, where are you guys walking at? And it's just
Yeah.
like, okay, so now I'm getting more local clients, and I
Nice. I
say, and
love it.
that'll leak out into the online world.
I love the fact that, by you just taking those steps and not be afraid, right? Like you mentioned, sometimes fear is stopping people from going to the next level. It's
Mhm.
really allowing you to make a big impact, right? Not just online, but a local physical impact. And then it kind of spilled over online. So it's like you're
Mhm.
just doing what you're doing and just sharing it with people and then let things come through. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So that's
yeah.
pretty amazing. Now, tell us a bit more about the business side, right? Like, what's the model? How do you work with people when you're working with them? Is it more like a coaching until like what does that look like?
Okay, so it is coaching. I
Mhm.
actually run a group coaching. I have a program
Okay.
called Pathway to Empowerment where we're helping people who are online, and not even you don't even have to be online. We're just
Okay.
helping people build their confidence. Then once you build your confidence, we help you build a brand, and then we help you
Mm,
put it on the virtual stage. So
gotcha.
what happens is what happens is since now that I have like over 200,000 followers, once you get in that community, you are able
Yeah.
to communicate with people with those same amount of followers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
reach out to a whole bunch of these influencers online, and what happens, you realize they're not monetizing. They're not
Mm,
monetizing in certain ways. So we help the people with like 10 to 15,000 followers. We
yeah.
help them get on a stage, build up the confidence, show them how to put their products out there, whatever their coaching services is, and then we put them in a master class and let them run it that way, just like I'm doing.
Nice. No, that's
Yeah.
fantastic, man. Like, what's your vision for this for the next 2, 3 years?
Oh man, just to help as many people step into their purpose, man.
Mm,
Let the people, like I tell people, a lot of people are influencers. They think they have to be an influencer though before they start influencing. So
mm.
we help people just start influencing, then become an influencer.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
To actually take the action of influencing others.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because
You know?
that's the world we're living in. The world we're living in now is you are the one for sale. People want to be around you, but if you don't have a reason to be around, they don't want to be
Yeah.
around you. So that's the world that we're living in now. I appreciate this world though, because now you can help others just by being yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
huge.
yeah,
That's huge. Now, because you also, as you help people build a personal brand, that's something a lot of business owners need, right? Because you have the business, but then you have the personal brand. You're looking at a guy like The Rock, for example. He has a massive personal brand. So
yeah,
any business he comes out, people are gonna jump on it. You know what I mean? So that
yeah.
can help him scale faster to where he wants to go. Now, I'm curious, to kind of wrap things up, what is that one small biz tip you would share with any business owners, entrepreneurs out there that you think can help them within their business?
Right now, you got to be willing to learn and invest in yourself. A lot of entrepreneurs who start off, they're scared to spend money because they
Mm-hmm.
think they don't look at it as an investment. I learned that at TSP, Lamar Tyler, now when they were talking about putting ads out there and like
Yeah.
how putting ads out there is like pouring gasoline on it. That's an investment.
Yeah.
You have to keep investing in yourself, even when you think it's not an investment.
I love it.
Mhm.
How do people reach out to you? They want to follow that journey. They want to be on, like TikTok, Facebook. Where do they reach out to you and how do they get in touch with you?
Easily on Facebook, Bobby Smith. Just type in
Okay.
Bobby Smith. I got a Facebook group. You can type in on Facebook group called FruitUp with Bobby Smith. It's a free group where we offer assistance in transitioning to a more fruit-based lifestyle. FruitUp 13 on Instagram and TikTok. FruitUp with Bobby Smith on YouTube. We got a
Nice.
podcast called Juice Champs where we do high-level conversations with like the influencers and the health community and stuff like that.
Nice.
So lot of stuff going on. You can reach me at fruitup13@gmail.com if you want to get into some coaching or anything.
I love it, Bobby. Thank you for jumping on. Guys, check out this guy. Check out his story and follow him on social. Thanks for jumping on, brother. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me on, brother. Likewise.